Hey. I know we're in a closed room, but I need to hear it one more time. How are we all doing today? Awesome. All right, so I'm not going to yell too loud because usually it's an open space. For this one's closed, so we'll kind of keep it very intimate. But do we have any Kim Possible fans here? Okay, I think you could be a little bit louder. Do we have any Kim Possible fans here? Awesome. All right, so I want you to give it up for the cast of Kim Possible. Christy, Carlson, Romano, and Nicole Sullivan.
Hey guys, I had one job to turn the mic on, and I failed at that job.
Hey.
Look who it is! It's Chigo.
Hi, everybody's.
Nicole Sullivan.
I want those boots.
I love these, but they're Dolls Kill. And
Dolls Kill, is that the name of the
yeah,
brand?
yeah, it's a brand I probably shouldn't even be wearing, but I'm trying. Because they're all like really cute young ladies that are wearing these boots, and I'm like going through a midlife crisis.
You are a cute young lady. Ask anyone who sees
She's
you.
gonna do this thing where she compliments me, and I blush the whole time.
I'm obsessed with her.
I am obsessed.
I'm obsessed with
I
how
would kill
cute
someone for her.
and lovely she is. Her husband is my twin.
Yep.
Like we're the same person.
We love Nicole. Hi.
Hi. What's going on?
You're here too. Sorry.
I like this A-B conversation. I'll see my way out. So.
Oh, I love it. That's like a nostalgic. That's a very nostalgic thing to say.
Yeah.
It is. Oh my God, it took me back. But yes, showing my signs of my age a little bit. But how are you guys doing? How's Dallas treating? You're from Dallas, right?
No, I am originally from Connecticut. I'm an East Coast girl.
Okay.
Lived in California a lot with being in the industry and working with Disney. Yeah. And then moved in 2020 to Austin. So I'm an Austin girl for 5 years. Woo! Yes. And we love Austin, and we also love Dallas. I can't wait for Nicole to come out with us tonight because you're coming out with us tonight, by the way. Sorry. No, 8 o'clock reservation.
In case you didn't know.
It's happening. Stop it. Shh. Just sip it. And Dallas is fun. Dallas is really fun.
By the way, I've been to Texas here and there, right? Is anyone here from Houston?
Kim Possible's from Houston, guys.
There we go.
That's Kale.
100 million years ago, mine and another actress, our car got caught in one of those floods you sometimes get in the bayou, and we watched our rent-a-car float away as
Did
we
you get
stood
insurance?
in water up to here. Yeah, I mean, it was her rental. I don't know.
I love it.
It's up to her. But yes, but I've been to a wedding in Dallas before, and it's beautiful.
It is really beautiful
Really
here.
pretty.
Yeah, well, we're going to have fun tonight. Sorry, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 8 o'clock.
I love that. Okay, so jumping right in, I do want to say we were talking about how we're obsessed with each other over here, which I love. Your outfits are amazing. Is that 90s inspired?
You know, I've just started to like throw myself into it. I did the 90s con. The 90s con was years ago now, and when they asked me to I was doing what you're doing, and it's really hard work what you do, like just to kind of know every single person and like what they're up to right now and what not to ask them, and and when we were interviewing the boy bands, like just certain things that it's your job is actually very difficult. And so I went there and I was like, you know what I'm gonna do? Just have fun with it and then like lean into it. And I got sent a whole bunch of like Y2K type stuff, and it's still kind of trending this many years later. And I think that was about, I want to say like 5 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Anyway, I just lean into it. I have fun. We should all have fun. Life is short.
We should all have fun.
Life is short.
Yeah.
Wear what you want. That's a takeaway.
I love that. And you mentioned creativity just a while ago, and that's very important. And that resonates with me, especially with your Instagram. Like your Instagram's awesome.
Oh my God, thanks. Yes. I'm a DJ now, guys.
Yes.
I'm a DJ.
Do you guys follow her on Instagram?
She's so cute.
Guys, stop. Oh my God.
She's a DJ.
I've decided to be a DJ.
If someone paid me to do it, I'd be like, I wouldn't even know how to pick one song. I'd be like, I don't know. I gotta quit. I could never do it.
Oh no! Have you
like
guys
that.
ever tried something new and you were like, "This is gonna be amazing," and then you try it and you're like, "Wait a minute, this is gonna be work. This is gonna be a lot of work."
For me, that's pottery.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna become someone who just makes pop
And like
I'll come as
Malibu
gifts
and like
people, and I'll just. It's the hardest thing. Other than snowboarding, it's the hardest thing I've ever done in my life.
I can only imagine that's.
It's really hard.
Any creative pursuit takes a certain amount of discipline. Let's put it that way.
Thank you for saying that. I mean, yay for arts. F AI, but that's what it's about. Human interactions, and it's all about us. Creativity to the max. So.
And what did you say to me earlier? Will you
Oh
tell
yeah,
me
yeah,
what
I
you
will.
said?
I'll do.
Okay, you'll get there. You'll get
Yeah,
there.
we'll get there. But before we fully jump right in, I love to do a segment where it's called giving flowers. I mean, I did your panels before, so I'm gonna do it again. For a lot of you, we obviously grew up on Kim Possible, but we also grew up on Mad TV, King of
Yes.
Queens,
Yes.
Even Stevens, and a
Yep.
lot of the Disney Channel films, etc. And you two are legends beyond belief, and I always say this in my panels. If many of you have sat in it with NostalgiaCon, is you two have played such a pivotal role in my life, in my late mom's life, and so many of ours. And there's so many of us that have at times broken homes and rough childhoods, and
I told you not to go too deep, man.
I'm going a little deeper
He's
on
like,
that.
what do I not say?
But I gotta. It's coming from the industry, and as someone who has worked with Broadway and everything that I have, I know it's not like child actors, actors in general, what they do behind the scenes just to make those 20 minutes, 15 minutes, or 30 minutes, or even a film. It's not easy. So I want you to seriously give a big round of applause for these legends.
Aw. Actually, people don't know that Nicole was also a child actor. She did Broadway. She did Annie, the first Annie on Broadway.
Woo!
She was Pepper.
I was not the first one.
Not the first Annie?
The third. It went Andrew McArdle, Sarah Jessica Parker.
No, but you were on the original production
the
of
original.
Annie on Broadway.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
I see what you mean by first.
Yeah. She's
But
batty.
by the way, I was the backup.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I mean, I was Pepper.
Yes.
But I stood off stage waiting for Pepper to break her leg.
Yep. Understudy.
So I could go on for her. She never broke. Her.
But you were there.
But
Yeah.
I was there.
That's
She
what
was
matters.
trained up.
Learned all the songs.
It's okay. So jumping into Kim Possible, because that's what we're here for, right, guys? You look at that. You have lovely fans everywhere. I love it. I'm a fan too. So speaking of fans, this question is a little bit more heavy, but then we'll get to the fun stuff.
Let's do it.
Is fan engagement, fan experience is everything, And to your point that what we were talking about earlier is this industry is like there's a circle, but it's a triangle. You have writers, editors, producers, directors, the casting directors, you name it, right? That are creating the shows, that are putting it together, you name it. But then you have the singers, you have the actors, you have the actresses that are breathing life into the characters. And then you have the fans and the preservers that keep the memories going. So without one, there's none. So seriously, give it up for yourselves.
I
as
told
well.
him not to
that
go too deep.
When he said that earlier, I was like, "You're right. Without there is none." And it's so true. And I love that you say preservers. That's a beautiful.
Preservers. Because how many shows, well, this kind of goes against it, but how many shows in the 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s, or even like 70s, 80s, even 90s, you can't remember them because the memories, it's still there, but the preservers aren't preserving it as much, right?
Star Wars, though.
Oh, Star Wars.
Star Wars and, I'm sorry.
Scooby-Doo, Flint,
What are the other
Flintstones.
ones, though? It was...
I Love
That's Star
Lucy.
Wars. No, that's
Star
Star
Trek.
Trek.
Oh, Star Trek.
So when we talk about preservers, Star Trek fans were the original Comic-Con people. Like, they were the
Yes.
original
That's
people.
right.
Yeah, I remember... Who was the lovely lady who lived a very, very long time, who was... I'm not forgetting her name.
No.
She was one of the ladies.
Dude,
Okay.
I wish I was that geeky.
I know,
I'm
I
not
know.
that geeky.
The lady with the thing.
The lady with the thing, everybody.
Yeah. That's what
I love it. Okay, so before anything, and as we dive in, can we get a what's the sitch from Kim? And maybe a Shigo come back right after.
Hey, Shigo, what's the sitch?
Listen here, Kimmy. I got other things to do. I got to deal with Draken today.
Woo!
I should have been a little less happy to see you. Where's Lisa Schaefer?
I know. Lisa's the best. Lisa was our
Lisa-
director.
Yep, we had a girl director.
She was amazing. Before there were a ton of girl directors. Like she was there and she was so good. Mm-hmm. Like a voiceover director is a hard job because you got to tell someone how to do it without doing it for them. Right?
Yeah.
She never gave us line readings.
I mean, okay, so a little bit earlier, you both mentioned something about or you did, how this job could be a little bit hard. I mean, it is, but it's fun, right? But same thing for you all. Your job is hard in itself, but it's also very fun. I mean, if you're not having fun, then what are you doing, right? So when you both stepped into these roles, did you realize, I know the answer, but for the fans, did you realize how big Kim Possible was going to become?
Yes, I've mentioned this before in cons. I did know that Kim Possible was going to be really big. I didn't know that it would have an Epcot ride before the Phineas and Ferb Epcot ride, that it unhoused us. Sorry, I love you, Dan. But yeah, it's cool because I knew Walt Disney Studios was doing it in collaboration with Disney Channel, and I was like, oh, this isn't just your average cartoon. And they invited me over after they were seriously considering me, and I think gave me an offer because I still had to audition and stuff, even though I was doing Even Stevens and Cadet Kelly at the time. So there was that synergy, of course, that they were like, oh, this will make sense for us to like triple tap into one talented, person that we're already paying and pay her less. But when they took me to like the private like animation building, like it's not the one that you guys know. There's like other animation buildings that you guys don't know about
that are so private,
that are
secretive,
developmental.
crazy,
Yeah, it's like top secret government
where you get
stuff.
walked to the bathroom, and at one point they had pieces of cardboard on other sides of my face, so I wouldn't see anything.
Yeah. So I remember seeing just the world that the animators had been creating with Bonnie and Brick. Brick was the stupid football player. And like all the different characters, and Jim and Tim, and then there was one where it was like Kim Possible with different hair colors. So they were actually trying to experiment with her with having dark hair, like me, I guess, at the time, and then like red hair. I think there was one blonde hair that looked horrible. That did not fit her vibe. No, red hair was her vibe from the jump with those bright green eyes. And also it was just so inclusive and different. And I mean, she set the mold. After Kim, do you remember those Progressive commercials? There was, if you want to feel nostalgic, there was that girl that was in the Progressive commercials that they totally ripped off Kim Possible. And she was like an older Kim Possible.
You mean the Flo?
No, it was, I'll show it to you.
Okay.
Who remembers it? The Progressive commercial? It was Progressive before Flo. She had bright pinkish, reddish pink hair. And she was like doing Kim Possible stuff, and she was drawn like Kim Possible.
No way.
I'm gonna show it to her. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was, I would say it was for a couple years that they had her. And it was really wild. But we were canceled at that time, so.
And just to add to that quickly before we go to the next question is, it is so big. I mean, obviously it's worldwide phenomenon. You name it. All of you, Will Friedle, and Draken. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting. John DiMaggio. I mean, give it up for Will Friedle and John DiMaggio.
Actually, we have several people at this con, guys, that are should be up here with us.
Yes.
We have so many people. We have Revive for starters. Who else?
Revive,
Pinky and the Brain.
Pinky and the
They were
Brain.
both in it.
Yes, they
I
were.
just saw the Bueno Nacho dog. What's his name? He played the Bueno Nacho dog. He's the voice of the, not Bueno Nacho, he's the voice of the dog from Taco Bell.
Oh.
Carlos is also, I'm very bad with names, guys.
Me too. That's why we stare at each other.
Yeah, that's why we're like, let's just Google it.
Here's a fun fact about actors on the show. I did not know, hand to God, until the show was done, was over, years had passed, not a million, but like 5-6 years. That's when I realized Nancy Cartwright.
Really?
I had no idea.
Who did you think Rufus was, or you just didn't care?
I just didn't know.
You're like, it's like a robot.
Yeah, like, it was
Yeah.
like a voiceover actor. And I was like, wait, what? That's
Yeah.
Nancy Cartwright? They're like, how did you never know? I'm like, I
Nancy's
guess
pretty like private though. Like I don't
Yeah,
think she's
yeah.
like not promoting the things that she's doing.
And we were obviously never in the room recording together.
Interesting, because you were in the room with John and Will without
Yes.
me, or if I was patched in or something like that, because I was living in New York.
She was, well, you were young at the time, and John DiMaggio, I'm going to put it on him, but it's kind of me too, runs very blue. It says really, while improvising, and they did not trust
Is this
John
true?
with a young,
Aw.
because he says whatever he thinks. He is, by the way, the funniest mofo you could meet. He's so
Mofo is such
fast.
a throwback word.
I know.
Such a throwback word.
So nostalgia, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the reason wherever we were pivoting, but it was great.
This is what happens.
This
Sorry,
is what
guys.
happens. Oh, it's been a long day.
This should have been renamed the ADHD
ADHD
KP.
I forgot to take my med. It's in my pocket.
Oh, good.
I need
okay,
to
I
take
took
it.
mine earlier though.
Pass it
I'm
around.
locked in.
Take meds if you need them.
Yes, please. So recently at, if I remember right, and I'm paraphrasing or trying to remember, MegaCon, who's a fan of K-pop Demon Hunters?
Me.
All right.
All of
So
us.
I think we're all going to love this one. Arden Cho. Give it up for Arden Cho. Come on. And the rest of the cast, they were asked a question. Again, I'm paraphrasing best I can about, what their favorite TV shows, etc.
No, shut up. What are you? Where is this going?
Kim Possible.
Shut up! Oh my God!
They loved Kim Possible.
I'm dead.
Arden Cho, I believe, was the one that said it, but they all like Kim
I'm
Possible.
dead.
Come on. Give it up
I'm-
for
My day has been
K-pop
made.
Demon
That
Hunters.
is crazy.
Shut
Yes.
But
It's-
I'm sure she
up.
friggin' loves Kim. Here's the thing: before Kim Possible,
We had Powerpuff
There
Girls,
was no-
but they
there-
were tiny babies. Yeah.
I was doing voiceovers before this one. There were no characters like her. It didn't exist because I was
Yeah.
on those shows and we got to say things like, "Watch out! Better watch out! We'll get there faster." We had nothing interest. The females had nothing, and then she came along and
Yes.
changed
Absolutely.
the entire trajectory of how women are being represented in animation.
Yes.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, true story.
Give it up for Kim.
But that's why it makes sense that she likes.
Oh,
Kim.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I will say, memory
I'm sorry, I got, like,
Shigo is one of their favorite
Yes.
characters as well.
Oh,
I mean,
the
who doesn't
girls?
love
Badass.
Wait,
Shigo?
K-pop, they like Shigo
Yes.
too.
They like she.
All right, so, oh man, I could ask you everything. This is great. It should be
I'm
a
learning
podcast.
things from him.
Yeah. No, he's really good at
He's
this.
really good.
Wait, but I'm going back to an old question. Like, did you know it was going to be big? She was, that was the whole thing. I came in. I don't remember what episode, and they just hired me to do because Draken was the bad guy, and they're like, we're just going to have his assistant come in for one episode, and I don't know how I come up. I'd done something for them, very short. I don't know, a small thing for them. And they said, bring Nicole in. She's kind of sarcastic and whatever. Or I don't even know. Anyway, I went in, did the part, and they're like, And then they called me back, and they're like, And then they started writing it the way I talk. And so, like, the first time, I would love to see the first episode because I wasn't quite Shigo yet. And they're like, just be your best Nicole. Which means, like, me being like, I mean, jeez Louise. Everyone's here.
Your worst Nicole, because I
My
know
worst-
Nicole and she's
yeah.
not like that.
No. But it was just very funny, and all of a sudden I'm like, this show's a big deal.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so quickly before we pivot into our little game that we're gonna play, what immediately and you can summarize it best you can. What immediately stood out to you about your character that made you connect with them personally or professionally?
Then her age, I guess, because I was the age that she was. So I was going through some of the same things that she was going through, the boy problems and the peer pressure. And, also if you think about it with having to work as a child actor, there's a lot of competition and a lot of like the weight of the world feels like it's upon you. It's okay. It's like,
But that makes sense.
yeah, so I think that maybe if we're getting vulnerable, I think maybe then there was something that locked in for me. And that there has been times, and I've said this in panels before, that I've tried to hear her as a mantra to be like, I can do anything and get through anything. And so she's been pretty foundational for me as a person to have portrayed her. And I hope that for the K-pop Demon Hunters too. I hope they feel,
I
more
love
strong.
Her story. I love that story that she did.
I don't know it. I don't know the story. Arden's story?
Right,
The characters. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Rumi's character? The Rumi character with the purple braid?
I mean the actress. Like,
Oh, I
Oh,
didn't
the
know she had a
actress.
story.
Oh.
yeah. I don't want to tell her story
No,
because
no,
I'm probably
no,
going to
no,
get it
no.
wrong.
Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
She overcame something really big
Oh, wow.
and tried to prove something to herself and ended up proving it to the entire world. That
There you
she's
go.
Amazing.
There you
Yeah.
go. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
All right, so we're gonna quickly pivot into our little game that
All
we
right.
I
have.
hate you for this.
It'll be fun. All right.
And he told me about this earlier, and I still didn't even practice.
All right, everyone. So we're gonna have exactly 1 minute. Yeah. So what we're gonna do is they're gonna go ahead and draw their characters from memory best they can. And guys, there's no winners, right? Of course. All right. Ready, set, go. So speaking of no winners, who thinks Christy's gonna draw the best? Okay, look at that. All right. That's actually awesome. What about Nicole? All right. Now we have 30 seconds. Okay, that's better than me. All right.
I'm getting her a snatched waist.
Holy hell, that's amazing. Okay. Again, there's no winners. We're all just in this for fun. 15 seconds. All right, let's do a countdown, all right? Ready, set, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, count of 3. I know, count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Turn it around. Woo! What? Oh, let me see.
God, that's so good.
We have an artist on stage, both of you, obviously. That's that's amazing.
That was the strangest challenge that I've ever had to do, and I'm here for it. The thought,
love
but I honestly, I would give it to Nicole. That's cool.
Yeah.
That gives the essence of Shigo, though. Like when I look at
it's
hers,
mystified.
this gives my daughter drawing,
on the fridge.
Yeah, exactly.
It's again, guys. This is just to show you why we have animators, writers, directors,
Oh, see, there was a moral
creators.
to the story.
This again, we're not here to judge, but thank you so much for your time, for having fun,
Thank
and for
you.
taking part. I mean, these two legends, coming out of their way to be here, and more importantly, thank all of you for being here.
Yes.
For
Give
being
yourselves a round of applause.
preservers.
The
For
preservers.
Preservers.
Yay.
Isn't that the best word?
It is. I love it. I love it.
I'm stealing
So,
it.
if you
and
guys have-
Draken's in the back.
Oh, there's
too.
questions. Do we have time for questions?
What's up,
and stuff?
Draken?
We could take only one question.
that's
and
rough.
For the rest of you,
No
please go
pressure.
to their tables. So
Wait, over here.
I saw someone.
you.
Go ahead.
No,
Lily?
I saw you do a thing.
2? All right.
Yeah?
We could do 2.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing 2. Oh yeah. No. She. I want her.
Oh.
Do you have a question? Yeah, she has a question.
All right. So you'll come
on
right
now.
over here.
Look at
And
her.
by the way, give
I
it
saw
up
her
for
go
my
like this.
Give it up for my dear friend
like,
Lillian,
"Aw."
who's helping us out. Everybody.
Yay, Lillian.
Hi, Lillian.
What's your name and what's your question?
My name's Mahogany Matthews.
Hi.
And my question is so I asked this to another artist. If you can go back to one of your shows, would you redo that show over again?
Like not in a reboot way. Like if you
Not
would
in
go
a
back. Like what? I
Like
think
do
that's
something different. You mean like go back and?
Like
Let's work on it
the
again.
original show.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I
yeah.
would do this all day long. Our
Kim
show.
Possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
But if it was
100%.
on camera,
Yeah.
what would you do if it was on camera? King of Queens?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Mad TV? Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Thank you. We'll keep answering. Don't worry.
I would do Rita Rocks.
Rita
that I did
Rocks
with Raviv.
with Raviv. Yeah, Raviv
That was a great
her
show.
her
My daughter's boyfriend.
daughter's
on the
boyfriend.
show.
I was just thinking that I think it would be fun to do Cadet Kelly.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's
yeah, I was.
hilarious.
Somebody asked me a very similar question, and I was like, I think it would be kind of fun to suit up and do that again, and also be the villain, just like downright be a villain. I want to be a villain.
Villains
I
are
want to be
fun.
Shigo.
Villains are fun.
Yeah.
She's like dibs.
Yeah.
All right. One more question. Who would like to ask?
Back in there. I like the motivated hand
Come-
up.
this
I
is
really
like
do, because
Price
that
is
means
Right.
like you're
Come
bringing
on.
it.
I saw it. You were
down.
like
You're
right
bringing
up there.
it.
Do people watch Price is Right still? Yeah. Right? I mean, it's like when I watch it, I feel like I'm home from school sick, and I'm like, oh, so happy.
What's your name and what's your question?
So my name is Anthony, and my question is being a voice actor was one of the greatest challenges that you had to do to kind of bring out that character the most, or bring it to life. What was the greatest challenges?
I have an answer. To be it consistently. So we were talking about how like you authentically find your voice, like the way that authentically Nicole. Kim was authentically me because I was that age. And maybe that was way in for us and why we were cast. But I think that what stood the test of time and why I can still do the voice today, even though people call it my customer service voice, It's not exactly that different, but it's not who I am now. But I did very much sound like Kim back then.
Yeah.
You know, the years go by, women's voices drop as we get older. And so I think that to consistently play a part like that, you'd have to really keep it in your heart and keep it alive. And so, you know, there was
That
times.
is so true because
right?
because when you some other shows, not this one, but other shows where I've done like a couple episodes and then like 2 years later they're like, oh, we're bringing back the lady who da da da, right, for a cartoon, and you go back and they go, oh, we'll play, you know, because you don't remember exactly what you did, and they go, we'll play you, what do they call it, reference?
Yeah.
We'll play you reference and
For reference.
reference,
Yeah.
and so they play what you did 2 years earlier. But it's so true because it's not just that you go like, oh, that's what that person sounded like. It's like all of a sudden you remember here what
Yeah.
you were doing
The
when you
lock
did
up,
that.
when you lock in as a voice actor, you're
oh
like,
yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's kind
so
of
true.
an
It's
interesting
here,
thing.
not here.
Yeah, you feel it. You feel it. Yeah, and then you place it.
Yeah, and sometimes I've done shows where I've never felt it. I mean, I've been like, I don't even understand.
You're like, I
this.
blacked out. I
I
don't
don't
know.
understand this character, but
I'm locked in.
Do you want to tell a funny anecdote too about how badass she is? She was literally going into labor while playing Shigo. That's an anecdote. No, she was standing there. She'd broken her toe, or was that a different anecdote?
no, same.
You were in labor with a broken toe?
With broke my
Because
toe
she
on-
broke her toe on a croc,
because my feet were so
swollen.
swollen from being pregnant that I couldn't fit into anything else. And even when I took the Crocs off, there would be holes in the top of my foot. You know what I mean? Like 'cause my foot was so
no.
squished. And then I hit a parking stump, broke my toe, and then started going into
no.
labor. I was like, we'll just finish
Can you?
today.
So you hit. Hold on a second. This is blowing my mind. So you're already not feeling great. You hit your toe, and as you're walking into LA Studios,
Yeah.
you break your toe.
Break my toe.
Okay. She goes into labor, not really knowing that she's doing it, but she's like, but did you
I was
know?
10 days overdue.
Oh, okay.
So I knew it could
Fair.
happen at any moment.
Fair, but still, like, she kept playing Shigo until they were like, what, you gotta go? Or did you finish out the actual session?
No, we finished the
She
session.
finished this. She played Shigo going into labor. That is bad.
Yeah.
That is badass.
And when I got to the hospital, I kept telling them, I was like, I broke my toe, I think. And they're like, we'll deal with that in a minute.
Yeah, you can live with the broken toe. We need the
Oh,
baby
please,
out of
we're
your
gonna have
body
a baby
now.
first, and then we'll look at your toe.
So
I was
you
like-
gave birth.
And then I was like, but my toe.
Talk about being booked and busy.
And before we end it, I mean, I just want to say one thing, and I'm a firm believer on it. And I used to say this to my late mom all the time, you know, as someone who had, and this is a little bit downer thing, but like someone who had like terminal 4 brain and breast cancer, working 3 jobs. And I said it, and I'll say it again 100 times over. Women are a billion times stronger than men, and I'll live and die on that hill.
Thank you.
So one more time, give it up for these legends, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you. And thank you. Give it up.
Thank you
give it
guys.
up.
Thank you very
so
much. That was a great panel. We love you guys. Come see us at our tables. We're here on this floor, right? We're here. We'll be here today and tomorrow.
If anyone wants a photo,